What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some Road to the Show here today. We're back home. We got the A's coming to town. A's are above 500 by 18 games, but we are well more than that. Hopefully we can take 2 out of 3 here. Bottom of the first, no score, 2 outs, nobody on. I'm standing in batting .372 on the season. Got some rain falling here at Busch Stadium. Robbie Kincaid on the mound for the A's. He hits 94 on the cutter, 90 on the splitter. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Easy take, cutter low and away. 1-0 the count. Of course, I'm a 5-time home run champion here, looking for number 6 in a row. I doubt anyone else is going to hit 70 plus. And there's a shot into center field. Center fielder running on. He'll make the play. It's an L8 on the old line score. And that retires the side. Moving on. I'm back in the outfield here, top of the second. Nobody out, nobody on. Nick Kurtz at the plate for the A's. He's hitting .277 on the season. Let's see what a 1-1 pitch gets us. Bo Page is on the mound for the Cardinals today. It's a Showtime event. Is it going to be the easy one? It is. That's going to be a catch made in the alley. A little web jam action there. We will take that. It's 1 away now in the top of the second. Moving on, bottom of the fourth, still no score. Runner on second, 1 away. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Robbie Kincaid still towing the rubber for the A's. Only 25 pitches into his outing here in the 4th inning. Wow. And we foul away a changeup on the outside corner there. Just a bit out in front of that with the swing. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Kincaid. That's an easy take. Curveball outside. 1-1 the count. Third pitch of this plate appearance. And we foul away a changeup below the knees on the inner third. 1-2 the count instead of 2-1. So let's see what the 1-2 pitch gets us. Nothing. Oh, it gets away from the catcher. Runner's going to advance to third on the play. The wild pitch allows for the advancement. Now there's a runner on third with only 1 away. And I got a 2-2 count. Let's see what I can do to get a sac fly now that I have a man on third. The 2-2 pitch from Kincaid. And we foul away a cutter right below the knees. Had to protect the plate there. 2-2 still the count. Sixth pitch of the at-bat from Kincaid. There's one fly into left center field. Is that going to leave the yard? No, it's going to be over the center fielder's head. And I'm going to have myself an RBI triple, my 10th triple of the year. That's a new personal best. And the Cardinals are up 1-0 after ripping that one around the bases. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, top of the 5th. Cardinals are up 2-1. Walker Janik. I almost did a stutter step seeing that last name. I'm like, how am I going to say that? Walker Janik at the plate for the A's. He's 0 for 1 on the day, hitting only .192 on the year. 0-2 the count. Nobody out, nobody on. Wind up and the pitch from Bo Page. It's a shot into right center. We'll make the play. 0-2 count. Results in 1 out in the top of the 5th. And dynamic challenge time for me in the bottom of the 6th as I'm standing in. It's a 3-2 lead for the A's. I'm 1 for 2 with that RBI triple in the 4th. And I got nobody out and nobody on here. I need to get on base, of course. Kincaid is on the mound for the A's still. First pitch of the at-bat from him this time around. And we foul away a splitter just above the knees on the outer third. 0-1 the count. My batting average is sitting at .372 currently. That's astronomical, I would say. 0-1 pitch from Kincaid. And we foul away a changeup on the inner third. Good swing timing, bad contact, and I have an 0-2 count. The 2-strike pitch. There's a dribbler to the second. It eats him up a little bit, but not too bad. Still recovers in time to throw me out at first. It's a 4-3 putout. That's the first out in the bottom of the 6th. Oh, it's Nolan Gorman, and he's mouthing off a little bit after that one. Dynamic challenge time in the bottom of the 8th. Still a 3-2 lead for the A's. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. Cleveland Owen on the mound for the A's now, though. Runner on second, 2 away. I want the RBI, baby. I'm not going to get to swing the bat. They hit me first base for free. I took the wrong thing in the dynamic challenge. I should have just taken the get on base. Bottom of the 10th. We are now tied at 4. Runner on first. Nobody out. Mason Barnett now on the bump for the A's. He's a right-hander with a 97-mile-an-hour four-seamer. And 93 on the sinker. First pitch, the at-bat from him. And we swing and miss at a 12-6 curve on the outer third. 0-1 the count. I was way out in front of that thing. Second pitch of the at-bat. Cracked in the left field. That'll get down for a hit. We'll take a 2-hit day at the plate. Now we have runners on first and second. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 10th. We might just be able to walk this bad boy off. Survey says no. Dynamic challenge time in the bottom of the 12th. Still tied at 4. Runners on first and second. 2 away. Elvis Peguero now on the mound for the A's. And I want to drive in the winning run. Duh. Peguero hits 92 on his slider, 97 on the sinker, 98 on the two-seamer. First pitch, the at-bat from him. There's one cracking to deep center field. It could be a walk-off dinger. And it will be. That lands in the cheap seats next to the batter's eye. And just like that, Cardinals win 7-4 on a walk-off 3-run dinger. First pitch hacking pays off with the win, baby. That's what we like to see there. Wonder what kind of celebration they're going to have at home plate for this one. There goes the helmet. And they're all nodding. All right. I like it. I like it a lot. We got a replay going on here now. Do we get a green line on the walk-off dinger? Well, not on those 2 camera angles. And not even on the third replay. Oh, well, we'll still watch it go into the cheap seats out there. I'm okay with that. We're sticking around for the Cardinals fans. We take the win 7-4 in game number 1. That was a long game, but we will most definitely take that. Line score sitting at 3 for 5 on the day. That's fine and dandy by me. 4 RBIs, pair of runs scored. And, yeah, that's pretty good. I'll take it. We're going to move on to game number 2, though, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Alright, game number 2 starts off with a boss battle challenge. And at the bottom of the first, no score, 2 outs, nobody on. Michael Carlson on the bump for the A's. And I'm going to go with getting on base. Carlson's a lefty with a 94-mile-an-hour four-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Bit up and in with the four-seamer. Almost some sweet chin music there. I've got a 1-0 count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Carlson. Again, inside with the four-seamer. 2-0 the count now. Come on, bud. Over the plate with it, if you could, sir. The 2-0 pitch. Oh, check swing on a changeup. I was too far out in front of that, I think. And now I've got a 2-1 count. Yeah, I was pretty well out in front of that one. Fourth pitch of the at-bat here in the bottom of the first. And we foul away a four-seamer just off the outside corner. It's a 2-2 count for me now. Come on, big fella. One good pitch is all I need here. And we foul away a changeup on the inside corner above the knees. 2-2 still the count as we're looking at our 6th pitch of the at-bat. There's one dribble to short. There's a fairly long at-bat, and the 6-3 putout will retire the side. 1 inning complete here in St. Louis, and we have no score currently. All right, top of the third. A's are on the board. They're up 2-0 now. Howard Paulson at the plate. He's hitting .249 on the season. Drew a walk in the first inning. And he's got an 0-1 count. The base is empty and nobody out. Hurston Waldrop is going to kick and deal. There's a shot into shallow center. Easy play. 1 away here in the top of the third. Bottom half of the inning. I'm back at the plate again. Another boss battle challenge against Carlson. And I think I'm going to go with the single. That'll be enough to make me happy. Runner on first, 2 away here. First pitch of this at-bat. A little low on the inner third. It's a 1-0 count. I've got a 13.5 wins against replacement this year. Oh my goodness. 1-0 pitch on the way now from Carlson. Come on, big guy. There's a dribbler to second. Gorman, that's not Gorman. But they scoop it up, throw to first, and that's the out. And that ends the inning, just like that. 3 innings complete here at Busch Stadium. And top of the 5th, still a 2-0 ball game. Walker Janik at the plate for the A's. Batting average has gotten worse for him. It's 183 currently. He drew a walk in the 2nd inning, though, and he's got a 1-2 count with the bases empty and 1 away. Hurston Waldrop is going to kick and deal here. It's a shot into right center field. We'll make the play, though. 2 away in the top of the 5th. Dynamic challenge time in the bottom of the 5th. 2-0 ball game still. Bases empty, 2 away. Michael Carlson still on the bump for the A's. And I guess we're going to go double or nothing here. Why the heck not? First pitch this time around from Carlson. And we crank a slider foul down the left field line. 0-1 the count. My 10 triples are good for 2nd in the National League. Wow. 0-1 pitch on the way. And we foul away a 4-seamer on the inner third. Yeah, he's pitching me inside just a wee bit here. 0-2 the count to show for it, too. The 2-strike pitch. Not going to happen. Just a bit up and in with the 4-seamer, and it's a 1-2 count. 4th pitch of this plate appearance. Oh, I swung at a slider in on my belt buckle, somehow made contact and fouled it off. 1-2 the count. Next pitch. Swing and a miss, a ball in the dirt. 2-3 put out will complete the strikeout, and just like that, 5 innings are now complete. I'm doing a whole bunch of nothing at the dish, and the A's are leading by a score of 2-0. Bottom of the 7th, still a 2-0 ball game. Runners on the corners, 2 away. I'm standing in against Cleveland. Oh, and hey, I like this guy. Oh, let's see what I can do against him and his 92-mile-an-hour 4-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. There's one dribble to the left side. Shortstop gets a glove on it, throws the second. He makes the play. And the side is retired. 7 innings now completed at Busch Stadium. And the A's are still out in front by a score of 2-0. Top of the 8th, 2-0 ball game still. Warner Escobedo at the plate. He's 0 for 2 on the day for the A's with a sacrifice bunt. He's still rocking an 0 for on the series. That's an 0 for 7 there. 2-2 the count. The runner on first and 2 away. Here's the windup and the pitch from Chris Bubich. The shot into shallow center. We'll run it down. Top of the 8th is over, and the A's still lead by a score of 2-0. We'll sim to the end of the game, and I don't think the Cardinals are going to come up with enough there. Nope, we lose 2-1 in game number 2. Carlson gets the win. He's 17-3. Hurston Waldrop hits the loss for the Cardinals. He's now 0-1. Well, not the way we thought that would go. 0 for 4 on the day. 3 groundouts. That's ugly. 3 for 9 on the series now. Let's move on to game number 3. We'll see who can win the rubber match here. We're going to be heading out on the road again after this one, I think. Don't quote me. I don't remember exactly. Finally got some sunshine here at Busch Stadium. And let's see what I can do. Dynamic challenge in the bottom of the 1st. Lorenzo Lugo. He's on the mound for the A's. The A's hold a 1-0 lead as well. I've got runners on first and second this time around with nobody out. Of course, we're going to go for the ribby. Lugo hits 98 on his 4-seamer, 90 on the sinker, 96 on the 2-seamer. First pitch. I went reaching for a 4-seamer low and away. Not one I should have been swinging at. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss on a slider on the outside corner above the knees. 0-2 the count in a hurry. The 2-strike pitch. Swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. Got away from the catcher. Oh, runners tried to advance. It's a strike him out, throw him out. Double play as the runners advancing on the wild pitch, and they threw the man out at third. Wow. We come back, bottom of the 2nd. Cardinals are up 3-1. Runners on first and second. Only 1 away here in the bottom of the 2nd. And, of course, I want the RBI. Duh. I haven't been doing squat at the plate for a little bit here. Lorenzo Lugo still on the bump. First pitch from him this time around. And we foul away a sinker below the knees. You know, if I could quit swinging at stuff outside of the zone, that would be freaking amazing. The 0-1 pitch from Lugo. Another one outside of the zone. Sinker, low. And it's an 0-2 count after a pair of foul balls. The 2-strike pitch. And it's low and inside with a sinker. Man, I am swinging at everything that I should be watching. And, yeah. Next 0-2 pitch from Lugo. There's one up the middle off the mound. Shortstop gets a glove on it, throws the second. Relay to first will not be in time. So it's a fielder's choice for me, and we have runners on the corners with 2 outs now in the bottom of the second. Top of the fourth. A's are up 4-3. This is turning into a slugfest here. Heston Kjerstad at the plate for the A's. He's 0 for 1 on the day, hitting .258 on the season. And he's got a full count. The base is empty and nobody out. Wind up and the pitch from Orlando Chavez. It's a shot into shallow center. We'll run that down. 1 away here in the top of the fourth. Dynamic challenge time in the bottom of the fifth. A's are up 6-3. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. Batting average down to a .370 because of it. And there's nobody out and nobody on. And I guess I'm just going to go with getting on base here. Lorenzo Lugo still on the bump for the A's. First pitch from him this time around. And there's one laced into left field. Zach got enough to leave the yard. Right, center fielder runs over and makes the play in front of the bullpen and left. That is intriguing. So it's an F8 on the old line score for me. And that's the first out from that half of the inning. Bottom of the seventh, it's a 6-3 ball game still. Runners on first and second, nobody out. I'm standing in for the 4th time today, this time against Mason Barnett. Of course, we really want to get an RBI here, but we'll go with the hit. Barnett hits 97 on his 4-seamer and 93 on the sinker. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch inside and low with the Vulcan change. It's an interesting way to get a 1-0 count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Barnett. And a swing and miss at a 4-seamer just above the zone on the inner third. 1-1 the count. Way behind that pitch. Third pitch of the plate appearance. And we foul away a slider on the inner third again. 1-2 the count for me now. Come on, big guy. Give me that slider one more time. Let me show you what I can do with those bad boys. No, it's not a slider. Vulcan change off the inside corner. Sent into center field. That will score a run. It's an RBI single for me. And it's now a 6-4 ball game. So apparently the old Cracker Jack worked out for me just fine and dandy there. Top of the 8th, still a 6-4 ball game. Howard Paulson at the plate for the A's. He's 1 for 3 on the day. 2 for 10 on the series, though. Runners on first and second, 1 away. Jonathan O'Neill on the bump for the Cardinals. He's throwing an 0-1 pitch to Paulson. We could use a fly him out, throw him out double play here. Well, there's the first part. Big fly ball into right center field. Catch is made. Throw goes to third. So's the runner. My throw's on the money and in time. It's a fly him out, throw him out double play. And that retires the side. Still a 2-run ball game here in St. Louis as we are moving on to the bottom of the 8th. And the A's put on a pair in the top of the 9th. This ball game is freaking over. The A's take 2 out of 3 when they come to town. 8-4 the final score in game number 3. Chavez falls to 16-5 on the year. Oh, what can you do but smile and wave? We can't win every series, I guess. I went 1 for 4 on the day, 4 for 13 on the series, which is not exactly spectacular, but it's still about a 300 or so average. We'll take it. The Cardinals now 97-44 on the year. That's going to be all she wrote for this series, though. And that's going to be all she wrote for this episode. For those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. We will see you in the next one.